All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great, great Monday. Let me take that pause out. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Still working on the I'm still working on the setup here. I have moved the Christmas tree. I got some stuff going on back here. I know some people is like, Chris, you need to put something back in that blank space back there, man. I got something going up there. It's coming in soon. I'm literally tearing things down. Got some stuff I'm working on here, man. So the channel gonna get better. It's gonna get better. We're gonna have some fun, man. I'm super excited. But real quick, man, I was thinking about something, and if you're a Toronto Raptors fan, let's be honest. As long as Toronto gets a long-term commitment from Masai Ujiri, you can call this season a win. And that's just how I feel, honestly. Because he is so important and so vital to that organization that I think that's their big catch. Like, regardless if they sign a free agent or not or make a trade or whatever, Masai means so much to this organization. He's loved. And me, I've been, like I've said before, when it comes to my I'm a fan of Masai from back in his Denver days when he was there, because I was stationed there at the time. So I was stationed at Fort Carson. So I've been a fan of him since then. I thought what he was doing at that time was innovative and moving. And then when he went to the Raptors, of course, I've always been a fan. But the question that, because as you look, the Raptors are getting off to the slow start, even though I'm not down on them like a lot of people are. When I thought that fourth quarter was more of what the Raptors needed. I thought it may have been a little too late. But that fourth quarter in that last game is more of what they needed. And if they can continue to push that, if they continue to do that, then they're going to be fine. All right. But, their style of play, they're not going to get the pretty. They may have a few pretty wins, but they're not going to be many of them. It's going to be work. It's going to be grind. It's going to be hustle. You got two small guards. So you got to do the extra stuff. You got to win the 50-50 balls. But I don't see them not knowing that, because that's what they've been built on for so long now. So even with that being said, the question is, does Masai Ujiri's tenure with the Toronto Raptors solely come down to this season? Meaning going back from the offseason, not getting Giannis, who I said if he left the Bucks, I thought it was a slam dunk he was going to go to the Raptors. But he didn't. Ended up staying with the Bucks and happy for him. He's where he want to be. So would this season really determines Masai's future with the Raptors? I'm gonna say no. All right, I'm being honest, guy. I've never seen him as a guy that just chased the glitz and glamour, right? Like, he just don't come off to that. To me, and I could be wrong, guys. I could be wrong. I see Masai as a person that value love and support, and that values the process. I see him valuing that. When he look back and he go, man, I pulled the trigger on the Kawhi Leonard trade. It wasn't popular. Many thought he was gonna leave. I did all I could to try to keep him, but we got a championship. I did that. I can see my results here. One of the major issues with a lot of time when you go to these big teams, like, for example, I give you a prime example right now. You look at my team, the Los Angeles Lakers, and you see all the moves and everything that's happening. Rob Pelinka barely getting the credit. Like they'll say, oh, he doing good things, but LeBron James and Rich Paul. But what people fail to realize, if it wasn't for Rob Pelinka nurturing that relationship, making the moves to bring in, making the moves that would ultimately getting a Caldwell Pope, signing him, giving him a good deal, building that relationship with LeBron, bringing him in, then nurturing that relationship with Chris Paul, Rich Paul, my fault. Nurturing that relationship with Rich Paul, there would not be this Rich Paul doing this for the Lakers. It took Rob Pelinka nurturing and relationship saying, hey, it's all about winning. Cool, you want the credit? Go ahead. We're going to win. We're about winning. So sometime in these big markets, like, and I don't want to say a team because I don't want nobody to say I'm picking on their team, but the New York Knicks, right? And that was a good start. I'm happy for that. That's a franchise I really want to win. But it's never going to, the people that probably put the thing together don't get the credit. You're going to hear about James Dolan. When it's, and I mean, on both sides. When it's bad, it's his fault. When it's good, it's his fault. But it's always some extra. I don't see Masai Ujiri as an extra type of guy. I see him, when I look at the effort he tried to make to keep Toronto in Toronto. When you look at the effort, the letter, the steps, how he outlined the plan, that's Masai. That almost makes you pretty like, that's Masai right there. That's who he is. He's going to do everything in his power to ensure that the fans get what they want, and he put the team in the best position possible. And I thought, I just looked at that and I was like, that's who he is. So to me, now the only thing that I personally think can make him leave, or if he just get this offer, sort of like what the Wizards was putting out there one time for Masai. Let's be honest, that I think it was like a same amount of money, 10% ownership of the team. Like, they put some crazy stuff out there for this guy. That type of deal, you almost, when people start giving you ownership into teams, and now we're talking family, legacy, that, you can make sure your kids are taken care of. That's when it become a hard decision. But other than just leaving for a franchise or a franchise that can land a big free agent of sort, to me, I never see him as that guy, because that's too upper. And every time you land these free agents, don't mean they won't work out. All right, like, you look at, I mean, they won a championship through a trade. It wasn't a big free agent. They went and got them when they got Kawhi. Yeah, I think LeBron to the Lakers, that didn't work out till they had to get Anthony Davis via trade. They didn't just sign him. It was a trade. They had to make that happen. And so I think Masai fits perfect because he understands. In Toronto, you might not get that big free agent to come, but what you will get is you'll get the opportunity to make that trade and have your imprint, and that'll be bigger than a name. Right? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So let me know down in the comments, man. It's just something that was on my mind. I'm here trying to set up my little, trying to redo some things, set up my studio, wait for some stuff to come in. Hope you guys like what I got, what I'm working on. And let me know in the comments what you think. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be good.